That's better. Well, everybody, if you wouldn't mind just turning off your cell phones, pagers, and all electronic devices and get ready to welcome your host and MC for the evening, Joey Medina.
Thank you for that amazing introduction. Amazing introduction. Thanks a lot. Guys, give yourselves a round of applause. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Thank you. This is the Burbank Comedy Festival, everybody. This is it. It's one of the best comedy festivals in the world. And you're here. And today... Yeah, sure. I'm going to do some modern dance right now. And you guys, today you guys are going to see some of the best comics of the whole festival. So lucky you guys. The best of the best. And I've seen them. They're awesome. So you guys are going to love them. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for being quiet. So I can think to myself. All right, cool. I like this. You guys all know each other, sort of? No, I'm serious. You guys know each other? No. Well, I don't know. I saw you kind of hanging out earlier. I don't know if you were chipping in or something. Or just you guys know each other. It's like we know each other, not these people. How do you guys know each other? Work. Cool. What do you do?
I'm an accountant.
You're an accountant? Really? You don't look Asian or Jewish. Good for you. That is awesome. See, like guys, I bet guys can't flirt with you at work. Cause like if they don't have a lot of money, you know. Right? Like if one of your broke customers go, hey, want to go to Benihana's? You're like, you can't afford it. Let's go to In-N-Out. Is this your boyfriend?
Yes.
He's like, what? Who? No? Yes? What? I don't know what. I don't know. He's Asian. He looks like an accountant if he was talking. Oh, so you guys just friends? Yeah. That's bullshit. You're way too hot to be friends with. No guy could just be friends with a hot chick. That's like a homeless guy being friends with a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, sandwich, don't be scared. I'm not going to bite you. I'm not going to eat you. I'm just going to take you to a comedy club and buy you drinks. That's what I'm going to do. No, it's really hard. Really, come on. He's waiting inside for... He's waiting for you to call him at 3 in the morning drunk off your ass. That's what he's waiting. You call... Every guy who's got that one hot friend, we're waiting for that phone call. They call us up, they're like, hey, Joey, it's me. I'm so sorry to wake you, but you're my bestest friend in the whole wide world. I'm so drunk, I forgot to wear panties and a bra tonight. I've been drinking vodka and taking Vicodins all day. I was just wondering if you could come pick... Oh, shit, you're already here, Jesus Christ. How did you know where I was? As soon as we got that call, we slid down a pole like a fireman, put our clothes on, like, fuck it. I gotta get there before that Vicodin wears out. This bullshit. So good for you. Good luck with that. Are you treating tonight, or is she paying her tab? She's like, oh, pay me? What? No. You're paying, right? Hook 'em up. Give him a little something. Little stick shift. Something. Do something. Do a little something. Don't be rude. That is rude if you don't. Men should be able to take women to court for that. Your Honor, I took a girl on a date, spent over $200, nothing happened. Guilty, guilty, guilty. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to help you, brother. What kind of Asian are you? Japanese and Chinese. Oh, he's like a bunch of Asians. Chinese people eat the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm not talking about regular like regular Chinese people. I'm talking about like the real ones that know karate and are blind and shit. Like the ones that run on trees. They eat. No, I'm serious. I was in Hong Kong performing in Hong Kong. The first time I got there, I saw this Chinese dude eating something that was in an egg. It was still alive and moving. It wasn't even a bird. It had tentacles. It was like some kind of creature. And then I started thinking, I'm like, that's why aliens don't come to Earth. They're afraid Chinese people are going to eat their ass. Like, we come in peace. We come with soy sauce. Oh, shit, get back on the flying saucer. That's why there are no more unicorns and dragons. Chinese people ate their ass thousands of years ago. But ask anybody that knows me, out of all the Chinese people in the world, my favorite Chinese people are the Koreans. And they're like, I think Koreans are the nicest Chinese people I have ever met. 'Cause there's all kinds of Chinese people, Japanese, Thailand, you know, whatever. But my favorite are the Koreans. And, well, you guys just really gave up on me in this one. But listen. Have you ever been to Korea? I've been to Korea. Koreans are the best bootleggers I've ever seen in my life. They bootleg fashion, like designer clothing, shoes, purses, luggage, right? When I was there, I bought this beautiful sweatsuit. It was like a $200-300 sweatsuit for like $20. When I bought it, the lady asked me, what the brand you want? Because they don't give a shit. They'll sew any brand you want. Prada, Coach, Louis Vuitton. They'll just sew that shit on, right? So I'm like, I don't know. It's a sweatsuit, Reebok. But over there, it's Re-Rock. So I got a Re-Rock sweatsuit. I was so excited. I came back home. I called my Korean friend to brag. Like, dude, I was just in Korea, man. He's like, hey, when you were in Korea, did you eat kimchi? Like, honestly, I can't remember her name, but I had such a great time. Well, it sounded like, I think it was kimchi, you know, gotta look at her Facebook, but, all right, you guys are a weird audience right now. Welcome to Burbank, yeah. No, this is like almost like if there was like a AA meeting or something, like I'm teaching traffic school right now. And you people are like, look, I just want to get the fuck out of here. 8 more hours of this shit. I'm gonna keep going with my fucking Asian racist jokes. You know why? Because I got the fucking mic. I'm kidding, jeez. Is it rude to call a diabetic sweetie? I don't know. It's like rude. Thank you. See, I like you. You and I are twisted. You what? You diabetic? That's all right. That's very sweet. Well, I bet when you kiss him, it tastes like Krispy Kreme. Am I right? See, I'm trying to be romantic here. How long you kids been married? You're not? Oh, you just... You know? They met 10 years ago on MySpace. Now they're all in love and shit. That's cool. And you kids are cute. You guys are afraid of the sun, wearing hats indoors. Fucking, you're like, you know what? These lights seem very hot. I don't know if they're tungsten or what, but these lights... We're going to be safe just in case. Nah, don't worry about it, baby. So you're married. No, you're married? How long your kids been married? Pardon me? 8+? Yeah. Dude, trust me, don't worry about it. It's because it's like marriage. Just multiply that by dog years. That's what marriage is really like. I was married for 2 years. It felt like 14. That's all I'm trying to say. And I'll never get married again because when you're married, technically, you can only have sex with that one person the rest of your life. And what do they call that? Not boring. There's another word they use. It's monogamy. Thank you. Doesn't the word monogamy sound like a disease? Monogamy sounds like something you could actually catch from somebody else. It's like, dude, you heard what happened to Steve? What happened? He's monogamous. No. I just saw him the other day. What happened? Did he go out with his hair wet? How do you get that? That's like Ebola, like from a mosquito or some shit. That's crazy. I wish more people were like you guys. You guys are kind of a little weird. See, she's laughing. She laughed at all the Asian shit. He got all crazy. He's like, oh, man, if I knew karate, I would fuck you up right now, man. Fuck you up. And I would run on a tree and just jump on top of you. And just... Nah, see, look, being a comic, dude, this is the best job in the world. Because it's the only job in the world we come up here, make fun of ourselves, make fun of other people. Nobody gets offended, because we do it well, you got offended. But nobody... Because everybody, like, he was smiling, then when I started that, I'm like... No, but it's the only job we can do that with. Like, God forbid you guys wanted to go to your jobs and say a racial joke. Yeah, right? You got to go like this first. You got to go... Okay, Tyrone and Paco walk into a bar, right? Some people get too offended. They shouldn't be, man. Like, I joke with people the way they're already, like, if you're already my friend, like, I've already knew you, you know what I mean? I treat everybody the same way. And that's the way it is. And just because somebody says something, you know, that's, like, I'll give you an example. One time I was doing a show and somebody got offended. I didn't know. And I left. As I'm leaving, they pulled me aside. They go, I was offended by what you said. I'm like, what? What? And then he goes, what if someone came up to you and told you a Mexican joke? How would you like that? I'm like, honestly, dude, I don't care. Because I'm Puerto Rican. But the point, can't put a fucking wall around the island, ha! All right, you guys ready to keep this show going? All right. You guys are good. I was worried about you at first. Okay, you girls got to lead the laughter here, okay? Because I trust you. I know you're doing some fucking texting shit right now, but texting. Hey, boo. How you doing, boo? There was this girl one time, like, I met her, right? And she's like, yeah. She goes, I love my boo. I'm like, is that your boyfriend? No, it's my friend. He died. He's a ghost now, so he's boo. I'm like, oh, he literally is a boo. I didn't know. You guys are adorable. I love you. My little super Chinese chick right here. I like her. Lucy Lou. I don't know. You just look like you are. Well, what kind of, what's your background?
I think I'm Chinese. I'm adopted.
She's adopted? Oh, so you're white now. Don't worry about it. You're white. You're good. You're good. You're good. She's with us. Thank you. I wish somebody would adopt my ass. All right, but anyway. Even now, I'm fucking older, but they still adopt me if they have, like, a yard. Are you guys ready to keep this going, guys? Everybody, come on. Round of applause, round of applause. Next comic is hilarious. I've known her for a while. You guys are going to love her from Paradise, California. Please put your hands together for Misha McCourtney, everybody.
Joey, I told you I had bad breath. You went in for it anyway. Oh, God, guys. Look, I am just way too sensitive for this world. I don't know about you. I feed and water a pack of feral snails, okay, outside my apartment. I drive a Prius. Yeah, I do. I make my own vegan buttery spread. I call it, I can't believe it's not very good. It's not. But this is all I have. I decided this year I wanted to give my eggs to a fertility center. You know, I want to give back, and I want to help a barren couple start a family. I don't know why I'm looking at you two. I'm sure you're very fertile. I'm sure she's fertile. But you guys get it. I want to help a barren couple start a family. I also want $40,000 cash. Per cycle, okay? Non-negotiable. But turns out I don't qualify, Trish said. Because I don't have a, quote, clean family history because my parents did drugs. And so do I. So, a double no-no is what I remember from the conversation. Tests don't lie, guys. I'm from a small town in Northern California. It's called Paradise. Mm-hmm. And it truly is all that its name implies. No, thank you for asking. No, it is not. It is not those things. Despite all of the open-mindedness and opportunity that comes with living in a small town, I moved to Los Angeles. And I love it here. To me, LA is full of excitement and mystery, you know? It's like, where is it okay to park? You know? And are these people really my friends? I don't think that they are. I live in North Hollywood. Anyone? North Hollywood? That's a shitty neighborhood, yeah? Right? So maybe you do this too. I drive to wealthy neighborhoods to walk my dog. Because I want her to dream big, you know? And we love it. We love it. We tell people that we live on the house on the corner. We love it. The only downside is when I gotta do something with the poop bag, and the only house with a garbage bin outside also has a homeowner outside looking at me like, what do you think you're gonna do with that poop bag, huh? And it's like, really, lady? It's a garbage bin, not a bubble bath, okay? And the bag, you guys, the bag is sealed. I'm not trying to finger paint today, okay? But you know, I don't put it in her garbage bin because I don't want to give her the satisfaction, okay? So I take that bag of poop and I put it in my car. And I take it back to North Hollywood where shit belongs. Am I right? God. I gotta go there after this. Guys, my name is Misha McCourtney. I don't know if you remember that. Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done, but thank you. This one's good, okay? My last name is McCourtney, which ticks me off, frankly. Because I'm not Irish, I am actually Russian, and long story short, had my family not changed our last name, I would have been Mishka Prozvernen. Duh. Strong Russian name, duh. Mishka Prozvernen would dominate bear, with bare hands. With just the twist of his balls. Misha McCourtney thinks you probably have really nice balls, and I'm sure you have nice balls. I don't know that they're nice. I'm just trying to be polite. Mishka Prozvernen drink vodka from bottle. Misha McCourtney. Still on that cleanse. That's why I got to go after this. Mishka Prozvernen successfully interfered with U.S. presidential election. I'm kidding. For those of you who didn't laugh, it's a joke. We know Russian women have no place in politics, okay? Thank you, guys. I've been Misha McCourtney.
Misha, everybody. God, she is so little and tiny. Like the only fat on her would be me. Look at her. She's adorable. You guys ready? What? Come on. You guys ready for your next comedian? Guy all the way from New York. Please put your hands together for Joe. Pray now, everybody.
Yes. Lots of energy in this room right now. Maybe a little too much for me. I'm hungover today. Yeah, I'm hungover because I got drunk last Saturday and I'm 37. After 35, a hangover will ruin your week. I miss my 20s, the good old days. I'd wake up hungover, all I needed was more booze. I'd be like, I just need a Bloody Mary to get right. Now I wake up, I'm like, I need blood. Like a transfusion or something. Why did my ribs hurt? Was I in a car accident last night? Can you get so drunk your bones get tender? I also miss my 20s because when I woke up hungover in my 20s, I had one worry in life. Who did I call last night? That was it. I'd find my phone, flip it open, T9 my way to the call log, Like, I hope I didn't call someone while I was roaming, right? Now I wake up and literally have to check everything. I'm like, what did I tweet? What did I Instagram? Did I Snapchat my butthole to somebody? Did I try to connect with somebody on LinkedIn again? Oh, God. I did, by the way. I sent a LinkedIn message this past weekend at 3:18 a.m. Here's a professional tip for you guys. Don't send a LinkedIn message at 3 in the morning that just says, "Job, bro?" ? Eggplant emoji. That's not how you get hired at a law firm with no law experience. My brother called me in a panic this weekend. Sunday morning, the phone just kept ringing over and over. Finally, I answered. I'm like, "What's up?" He goes, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" He goes, "Well, you Spotify'd an entire Counting Crows album to Facebook at 5 a.m. I was pretty sure you killed yourself, bro." He's like, "Who listens to the Counting Crows anymore?" I was like, "Apparently I do after 4 Chiantis." It was a long December this August. I don't know what to tell you. Went to a birthday party last weekend. That's where I was doing my drinking. Can we just stop having adult birthdays? I don't think. I hate adult birthdays. People get way too into their birthdays these days. My friend was like, "My birthday is going to be great. We're going out on a boat in the marina, and then the boat's going to dock, and we're going to have brunch, and then the boat's going back out, and we're going to stand up paddleboard while we drink mimosas." And this was a dude. I was like, "Brian, you're dead to me, okay?" Women don't even have a birthday, right? Women have a birth week. Somebody just said month over here. Are you crazy? Birth month? When's their birthday? December. When in December? December! Lunatics. A woman's birthday is like the 4th of July. It eats the closest weekend, right? Like if a woman's birthday falls on a Tuesday, she's like, "We're starting on Thursday with happy hour. Friday, we're going dancing. Saturday, a wine safari. You can drive the car right up to the wine and touch it out the window. It's amazing. Sunday, brunch, obviously. Monday, sort of a cool down. Just the 12 besties at my place watching The Bachelor. No gifts over 300, guys. No gifts over 300. Then Tuesday's the actual day. We're all going to dinner. You guys are buying Bring Your Flower crowns. It's like, what? I'm on day 6 of your birthday. The birthday I went to last weekend, it was okay. I was hitting it off with this girl. I was like, okay, maybe this birthday party is worth it after all. And then she took off the little leather jacket she was wearing, and she had a full sleeve tattoo. And I was like, I can't do this. I'm out. Sleeve tattoo, not for me, guys. I already told you, I'm 37. I'm from a different time. Okay? When I was a kid, you saw somebody with a sleeve tattoo, your parents made you cross the street. If somebody walked through my hometown with a sleeve tattoo, my mom would be like, "Get over here. That guy's in the Hells Angels. He's going to rape both of us." Now you see somebody with a sleeve tattoo, you're at Starbucks, right? That's your barista. She's collecting tips so she can get in drag and having sex with an eagle on her side. It's like, tattoos have jumped the shark a little bit. I remember when I was a kid, my uncle had an anchor tattooed on his forearm. I was like, that's badass. I asked him about it. He's like, yeah, when I was in the Navy, me and my boatmates, we got an anchor tattooed on our forearm, so we never forgot about it. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. My buddy Brian has an anchor tattooed on his forearm because he had his birthday party on a boat last weekend. Like, it's not okay. You guys have been awesome. Enjoy the rest of your show. I'm Joe Prano.
Pray now, everybody. Let him hear it. Next guy, all the way from Washington, D.C. Put your hands together for Isaac Hirsch, everybody.
Hi, I'm very thin. I'm 6'1". How much do you think I weigh, if you had to guess? 105? I don't like it when people go under. It's always a slap in the face. I weigh 120, and that's bad enough, okay? That's doesn't need to get worse, you know? Here's the thing. People think it's better to be as thin as I am than it is to be fat. But I'll tell you one thing fat guys can do that I could never do. Fat guys can pretend that they used to play sports. Fat guy can be like, yeah, I played football in high school, got scouted by a couple colleges. That was a long time ago, though. I can't go, I was a high school basketball star. People will go, yeah, you must have been really good before that famine hit your village. They only fed us if we won, so. I'm from D.C., now I live here in Los Angeles. Right now my job is that I'm an extra, like in TV and movies. I just walk around in the background. Very easy job, easiest job I've ever had. The one downside is that Hollywood will tell you exactly what you look like, and it does not care about your feelings at all. Here's how bad things have gotten. Last month I was picked for my picture out of all the extras to be a kid in a wheelchair. That means they chose me over kids who are actually in wheelchairs. Someone was just like, this guy's got a disabled face, let's roll with him. It was a pretty easy day. I was only in one scene. All I had to do was wheel past the actors and flip them off. That was it, and that was fun, and we did that once, and one of the actors came up to me and was just like, hey, man, that was really funny. You're great. I'm Michael. I was like, oh, I'm Isaac. Nice to meet you. We do another take. A different actor comes up to me and he's like, hey, buddy, you're doing a great job. And I was like, wow, what a friendly set. And then I realized what some of you have realized already, which is that they thought I was actually in a wheelchair. And I couldn't get up for the rest of the day. I had to stay in the wheelchair. Because it would have been way worse if they were like, you're really brave. And I was like, thank you. That would have been awkward for everyone. So it was a nice, easy day. I got to go first in the lunch line. That was cool. And then at the end of the day, I just had to be like, it's a miracle! Wow! I had a friend visit me from Portland, Oregon a couple months ago, and it was the first night he was here, about 7 p.m. He goes, hey man, I gotta go to bed soon, I'm still jet lagged. I was like, Portland and LA are in the same time zone. He was like, yeah, I know that. And it turns out he just thought the act of getting on a plane makes you tired, and that's what jet lag is. Like there's something about being in the sky where you're like, wow, I'm way too close to the moon right now, time for bed. And it's dumb, but I get it, because it's one of those things, right? It's one of those things you believe as a kid, and then no one corrects you, and you go into adulthood believing this thing, and then one day it comes out and you look really stupid, right? I'll give you an example. Until I was in high school, I thought the word horizontal was pronounced horizontal. And then one day in high school math class, I got up and was like, well, the vertical is 5 and the horizontal is 7. And everyone started laughing at me, and I was like, just kidding, the horizontal is not 7. It's something else. The worst one, I don't know how I came to believe this. I must have misinterpreted something I read as a kid, but I came to believe that everything gets bigger in the dark. Like everything expands an inch or two at night. This is not like a sex thing. I mean, I thought like furniture, everything gets bigger until I was 19 and I was talking with my friends and one of them was like, hey man, how tall are you? I was like, oh, about 6'1", but maybe 6'2" at night. And he was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, you know how things get bigger in the dark? He's like, no, I don't know. That's not a thing. You're an idiot. Even now, I can't live it down. He'll call me up and be like, hey, man, just got a new TV, 52 inches. But at night, 55, easily. I'm not good at dirty talk. People give me advice about dirty talk all the time. This one guy was like, hey, dirty talk, it doesn't matter what you say. It's all about tone. As long as you say it in a sexy way, that's dirty talk. And that might be true, but there are limits to that because I was with a girl and things were getting sexy and she looked down at my pants and she was like, your dick looks so big. And I was like, yeah? Well, looks can be deceiving. And then we watched Gone Girl and did not have sex. That's how that ended. All right, thanks so much, guys. I'm Isaac Hirsch. Have a great night.
He's worth his weight in gold. God bless that guy. He's just... What? You guys ready for your next comedian? All the way from North Carolina, Jason Allen Keene, everybody. Give him a round of applause.
Thank you. I don't know if you guys have eaten, but go ahead and feast your eyes on this little appetizer. That's right, I'm not a hamburger, folks. I'm a slider. They'll fill you up, ladies. Whoa. Yeah, I'm short. I love being short. I do get frustrated sometimes. I do. Like when I go to the men's room and the urinal is higher than my penis. That's a real thing. I just pee on the floor. I refuse to raise my penis higher than 90 degrees. Won't do it. I feel like I'm 10 years old at a carnival trying to get my stream into the clown's mouth, yeah? I don't have that kind of water pressure anymore, all right? I don't want to hurt myself. But you boring-sized people, you guys don't think about your height on a regular basis, right? Well, I don't do it either, you know? I'm not running around all day being short at people. Grab that for me. I'm not doing that, okay? I'm only reminded of my size when I'm with friends and we walk by a mirror and I'm the only one not in it. Oh, that's right, I'm tiny. It's a big night. I'm really excited to be here. I went out and got a new shirt for the occasion. Yeah, thank you. I got it at Oshkosh. Who knew they had an executive line, right? Good for them. Is anybody out there doing the sex? Anybody? Is that what it is? I can't remember. You guys banging? How's it? It's fine. Got a cautionary tale for you. Recently, 2 friends of mine had to take the Plan B pill because their condoms broke. Oh, Boise, Idaho, right? Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. I'd never even made a condom nervous, okay? Condoms fit me like 90s jeans, okay? Rolled at the bottom and then really baggy, you know what I mean? This guy knows what I'm talking about, right? If I broke a condom, I would be telling everybody about that. It would not be a secret, man. I'd be putting it all over social media, right? Putting it on Facebook. Broke another condom today, yeah. My mom would like it. She's so proud. I would. I'd be tweeting about it. Hashtag condoms can't stop me. I'm coming. Like a hashtag need Plan B again. Hashtag killing it. Whoa. Don't you dare do that to me. But speaking of broken condoms, I got 3 older brothers. My brothers, is totally true, are 6 foot, and 6'4". Those greedy bastards. Are you kidding me? I blame them for this adorable situation, right? It's like my parents had nothing left when I came around, you know what I mean? It was just me and a handful of sperm limping through the uterus, you know, like. A couple of them were spinning in circles. One had a helmet on. I'm like, I think I got this. Holy shit. All right. 9 months later, I walked right out, dusted myself off. Look at me, I'm the winner. I won. It's a small baby joke, not a big vagina joke. My mom's fine. My dad still loves her. So everything's fine. Has anybody out there ever had any parents? A couple of you guys? It's good. I think it's great we got all of our traits and characteristics from our parents. I love it. I think it's awesome. I think it sucks we didn't get to pick which ones we got, though, right? You guys saw my dad right now? He's got so much hair coming out of his ears and his eyebrows. He looks like a Pixar villain. Like if that's what I have to look forward to, I'm going to stop wearing my seatbelt. I don't need that in my future. But I got my mom's personality, which is great. But it came with this dainty little move that I do all the time. I have no control over it. Happens. It's involuntary. I'll be watching YouTube, like, is that a cat playing the piano? Oh my God. Well, that's never turned anybody on. Nothing sexy about a grown man who looks appalled. Oh my. Thanks, Mom. No grandkids. It's partly your fault. I'm gonna get out of here in a second. I live in the South. I've been in the South for a long time. I actually enjoy living in the South. But I gotta come clean all over you guys about something. That's where you know the freaky people are, right there. That's how, it's a trick. But I don't understand the Southern accent. There, I said it. I don't get it, you know? Because you'll see that you'll have one family of 2 sons. One son has an accent. The other son sounds smart. That's right. It gets worse. Because I can't distinguish between the voices of gay men and angry Southern men. And I gotta be careful where I tell that joke. Because they get pissed, especially those good old boys. They do. They're like, hey, little feller. Like, watch yourself. You're fixing to get your ass licked. Like, that didn't clear it up at all. Thanks, guys. I'm Jason Allen King. You guys are great. Thank you.
Hey, guys, let him hear. Make sure you watch him tomorrow night on the Game of Thrones. I'm kidding, goddammit. It's a comedy show, not a sad show. You guys ready for your next comic? Nope. You guys ready for your next comic? There you go. Originally from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Put your hands together for Rachel McDowell, everybody.
Hi, friends. Oh, yeah. I'm a newlywed. Ooh, thank you. It's good, man. My husband and I eloped because at this age, there's no time to mess around. You gotta lock it down. And he is a good man. Like, I found a winner, ladies. Like, he is kind, he is successful and sweet and good, and he owns a house in Los Angeles. Yes. Like, that is impressive. I guess technically now, though, he owns half a house in Los Angeles. It's financial planning for a stand-up comedian right there. Just attach yourself to somebody else that has stuff, you know? But we're not doing babies, but we do have a dog. We are crazy about our dog. And we have a pit bull, a 4.5-year-old pit bull that I love so much. Her name is Brisket, because she's meaty. And I love her, but I get very embarrassed when we go to the dog park because my husband's a big guy. So the 2 of us are running around a West Hollywood dog park, this plus-size pair, screaming at the top of our lungs, like, where's Brisket? Oh. Like, I love brisket! Give me some brisket! It is the worst. It's like you can almost hear the brains of the little blonde girls, like, oh my God, are they gonna eat that dog? We should call somebody. Oh, but I love being married and not dating anymore. That's the best part about it, is not dealing with it. I was hanging out with some female comics, and we all went to dinner. And one of the girls is dating online, and she's very excited about this guy. They've been chatting for like 3 weeks, hadn't met yet, okay? But he's the one. She's super excited. And while we're having drinks, her little phone buzzes, okay? And Romeo sent her a picture of his penis. Right. Now, I'm not a prude and I am not old-fashioned, but I do firmly believe that 2 people should be in the room for that moment. It's like a whole thing. It's like he ruined the surprise, you know? And like gentlemen, you do need to know that if you are gonna do that, all of her friends are gonna see it and critique it. And it's my turn with the picture, and I'm looking at it, and it looks great. I'm like, all right, well, I can see why he opens with this. This is quite impressive. But then, as I was kind of looking at like the structure of the photograph, that was also really good. Like, the sun was sort of setting in the background. And there was like a slight breeze. And I was like, wait a second, how do you know he doesn't send this picture to everybody, right? Like, what if this is like a stock cock shot? I was like, if that were me, I would text him back and be like, dude, I want you to send it again and hold up today's paper. I want proof of life on that bad boy. But we've had such a fun week, and the same girls and I were out partying. And I quit drinking, actually. I quit drinking for 2.5 years. How about that? Thank you. Thank you. It was one of those things I just wanted to see if I could, and it turns out I can, so now I'm back. See how much more applause there was for that? But I didn't realize how different things had been in my time away. Like, dancing now is so different. Like, going out, like, now, if you know all the words to 90s hip-hop, you're amazing. I was not prepared for that. And I'm hanging out with these girls, and they're millennials, and I am not a millennial. If my Macy's blouse and crop pants haven't tipped you off, I'm not a millennial. But we're sitting there, and Salt and Peppa Push It came on. Exactly. Salt and Peppa Push It is my jam. I love Salt and Peppa Push It. Never in my life have I partied with people that don't know every word to Salt and Peppa Push It. So it comes on, and I just start doing my thing, you know, and I close my eyes, and I'm like, oh, yo, baby pop, yeah, you, come here, give me a kiss, better make it fast, or else I'm gonna get pissed. And I open my eyes, and the millennials are surrounding me like I'm telling the future. I was like, these girls are gonna lose it when the Humpty Dance comes on, you know? All right, guys, that's it for me. I'm Rachel McDowell.
Let's hear for Rachel. Love it. Next guy, actually, he's one of my favorites. I've known this guy forever, man. I love him to death, and he's one of the funniest guys I know. Put your hands together for Kareem Matthews, everybody.
Like the legend of the Phoenix.
Hey, give it up one more time for everybody so far, man. That's some funny stuff. Good to be here, man. Just got back from Vegas. Yeah, we had a good time, but we flew to Vegas. And I'm not really comfortable flying because my name is Kareem and shit. Whenever they hear my name is Kareem at the airport, they start acting like I want to do something to the plane. I'm always like, man, it's not even that serious. My mom was just a big-ass Laker fan. Just ask my sister, Shaquille. And I just moved recently, man. That's been cool. Getting adjusted to my new neighborhood. Because, you know, growing up, I lived in pretty much black and Latino neighborhoods. But now I live in a really mixed neighborhood, man, and I've been learning a lot from my white neighbors. Like how they treat their pets. White people do different shit with their dogs, man. They be feeding them and shit. Taking them all out for walks. And then when white people take their dogs out for a walk, and the dog take a shit, they bend down and pick the shit up. And just walk around carrying a hot bag of shit. And they be so casual with it, just waving at you. Hi, neighbor. I'm like, neighbor, it is shit in that bag. I'm not walking around carrying a bag of my own shit, man. Let alone some dog shit. Who's in control here? You know what I hate? I hate going to the ghetto drive-thrus. You know, the drive-thrus in the hood? Because it seems like they always put their person with the worst attitude at the window. I pulled up to the drive-thru with this Popeye's chicken one night. The dude at the window was like, "Hey, man, you want some hot sauce?" I was like, "Yeah, let me get some hot sauce." He was like, "We ain't got none." And I want to know why it take them so damn long to get your order ready at Popeyes. I'm like, all they serve is chicken and shit. They need to have that shit ready, man. Like, they always seem confused when you place your order. Oh, you want 3 pieces? Can you pull over and park? Popeyes is never in a neighborhood you really want to pull over and park in. They sitting back there talking to you on a microphone surrounded by a bulletproof glass. Talking about pull over and park. I'm like, man, I'm gonna drive around again. Keep driving around. Before I go, man, I want to say I always have one wish for white people. White people, I wish y'all would learn how to hike. Every time I turn on the news, they looking for some missing hikers. Whenever I hear that, I know it's white people, man. White people always getting lost. Hey, that's my time, man. My name is Kareem Matthews. Thanks, man.
Kareem, everybody. Catch him on the new episode of What's Happening. Only the cool people get that shit. Guys, ready for your next comic? All the way from New Hampshire. Give it up for Drew Dunn, everyone.
Okay, hello. Welcome to Flappers Comedy Club. My name is Drew Dunn. I'll be your comedian for the next 5 minutes. What a great crowd. Okay, now time for some crowd work. Hello, 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 hello. Where are you from? I don't care. What do you do for work? I don't care either. How are you? Fuck off. Hello.
I like to just picture someone just mashing a keyboard with that voice, you know? Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you from? Why? Hello, no, yes, 5, 9, ampersand. Semicolon.
A risky move, starting off with a weird voice. Let's see where he goes from here. You know, he's got a lot of options. He could talk about being married or his family. Let's see where he decides to take it. Right, you are. Let's get down to the action and see what this goofy-looking bastard has left to offer. Man, what's going on? I am married. Yeah. Thank you. It's good to be married. For me. Am I sure? I'm not gonna lie to you. I know I was pretty dishonest about the way I sounded, but no, I'm not gonna. It's good because my wife's so great, man. She's so nice. She's so supportive. You know, like she got me a gift for my birthday recently. She got me one of those little Amazon Echo things. You guys seen those? You can like talk to it, Google stuff. all this crazy stuff. But then she read it, like a couple weeks later, she read something online. She's like, I think I just read something that it sends everything we say in the house to the government. Do you think that's true? Yeah, probably, right? We just put a microphone hooked to the internet on the coffee table. I mean, we just effectively bugged the living room. I mean, I hope it's only the government that's listening to us. I hope it's not some dude named Hank who's good with computers and just likes the sound of my voice. It's good. It's a tough time for my people right now, I gotta be honest with you guys. You know, people say we're entitled, we're privileged, you know, work hard. A lot of hate coming towards millennials, I gotta tell you. Yeah, she thought I was gonna talk about white people. No, Well, the thing is because I'm a millennial, but I don't really identify as a millennial. You know what I mean? Well, it's true, because a lot of the things, they don't really apply to me, you know? Like, oh, you know, those millennials, they live at home with their parents till they're 30 years old. Not me. I'm married. I live with my wife, who lives with her parents. It is much different. I do. I live with my in-laws, and it's honestly, it's not a bad situation. It's not. They just keep asking us when we're going to have kids. I don't know. Maybe when I stop getting carded to go see a rated R movie, we'll think about it. It's like, let's be real. Do I look like a symbol of authority to anybody in this room? Do I look like a dad? Like, how am I supposed to punish my kid? Like, hey, you go to your room right now. I swear to God. No, I have had it up to here with your attitude, young man. You do not want to see me get to my bangs. But it's fine, man. You can do whatever you want, because this is America. #1 country in the world, baby. Fucking A. #1! Feels good just saying it, don't it? It is a crazy statement. Because let me ask you guys this. Who's #2? Nobody knows, right? That's because America's the only one keeping score. You don't hear other countries bragging about it. Like, hey, man, did you see the new ratings? Come on. Yeah, Jamaica's up to #7. Suck on that, Sweden. It's not. Because really, I think those other countries are just talking shit behind our backs. Like, oh, wow, America, #1 again. How do you do it? 240 years in a row. Wow, that must be a record. Now, please continue buying our beer and automobiles. I think we should have a way to find out who's #1, just for fun, right? We should do like a foot race or something once a year. And whoever wins gets bragging rights, but you have to race with what best represents your country. Here we are at the race to the top to be the #1 country in the world. Let's get down to the track and see our 3 finalists. In lane #1, we have America, which is a fat man in a suit riding on the back of a migrant worker. In lane #2, we have China, which is a bunch of child laborers, which have morphed together to form one superhuman. And in lane #3, we have Ireland, which is 2 sheep tied together with a rope. And they're off. China off to a commanding lead. America has left the starting line as the worker has gone on strike. Around the second turn, China beginning to fall apart. America moving a little bit as they've raised minimum wage by a nickel. And Ireland still making steady progress. Brr. And down the stretch they come. Ireland with the commanding lead now. There can only be one winner. And oh, it looks like America has called off the whole thing, saying it was bullshit rigged by Russian hackers. You guys have been great. My name's Jordan. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the show.
For Drew, it's hilarious. I thought he was a chunky girl when I first met him. I'm like, I'll tap that. But in my defense, I did have a glass of wine. Are you guys ready to keep going? Come on, no, you can do better than that. I have faith in you, especially you two. All the way from Miami, let's hear it for John Wynn, everyone.
Thank you. Thanks, one lady. Thank you. I have to start off by letting everybody know that I'm Vietnamese, because sometimes people tell me I look Hispanic or Latino, and you know you got to go on a diet when you've eaten yourself into a new ethnicity, guys. That is no bueno, okay? That is a bueno, actually. So I either look like a fat Asian or a regular Guatemalan. Okay, cool, man. Thanks, society. I appreciate that. Thank you. I grew up in Waco, Texas. You guys heard of Waco, Texas? Yeah, a lot of home improvement shows there now. When I was there was just like a giant church barbecue, and some history for you people. And I grew up there in the 80s when those movies like Platoon and Full Metal Jacket and Rambo were coming out. So, of course, the neighborhood kids would only invite me to play war. It sucked, all right? They always got to be the American soldiers. I always had to be the Vietnamese prostitute. It wasn't fun, everybody. I'd be like, all right, I'll say me love you long time. It's just not cool. I gotta go. Not cool. It's very easy to be racist against Asian people, right? You don't have to use any words. Yeah, right? People have just come up to me and they bow. That's it. That's all they do. They don't even say anything. Happened recently. I was like, dude, you've got to be the most ignorant, racist father-in-law I have ever had, okay? Married to a white lady. It's exciting. She loves reality TV shows. Loves it. She got into that one about the, the crazy people that keep stuff they shouldn't. Not hoarders. Teen Mom is the one I'm talking about. Oh, sorry. I thought it was a comedy festival. I didn't know it was a Chick-fil-A board meeting. Okay. Thanks, everybody. We actually have a kid. We have one little girl, and it's the only one we're going to have. Any parents here? Parents? It's a lot of work. Yeah, it's a lot of work. And we'll just have one. And it was a tough decision because I'm the youngest of 3. My wife's the youngest of 4. And had this conversation with my buddy recently. I felt a little guilty because he was like, man, are you going to have more kids? And I was like, no, I don't think so. And he was like, well, what if she gets lonely? I started thinking about that. And I was like, you know what, man? That is her fucking problem. Do you know what I mean, guys? Right? Parents, I got to make life because she's antisocial. Fuck that, man. Not happening. One of the toughest things about having a little kid is you got to keep encouraging that constant learning, you know? Like whenever she's into something, you got to take her to like libraries and museums. And recently my daughter was into like alligators and sharks, and she would tell me, you know, crocodiles eat turtle eggs. And I was like, that's cool. I should take her somewhere to see like some, you know, predators and prey. So, of course, that meant a trip to our local Catholic church. I think some of you guys need to reevaluate your definition of comedy festival, okay? This is not church, everybody. Relax. A lot of people say it's wrong, but she's a little girl. Those guys aren't going to do anything to her, okay? So take it easy. Take it easy. This is how all my family reunions go, so this is perfect for me. My wife wouldn't take my last name when we got married, which I was a little bit insulted, but I got it. Yeah, I got it. Because she's Italian. She's got a cool Italian name. And Asian people, we have like a, you know, fucked up thing with names. You know what I mean? Like, I actually have 2 first names. I have an American name, John Nguyen. But my Vietnamese name, my real name, is spelled H-U-Y. It's pronounced Huy. Huy Nguyen is my real name. Yeah. Not cool, right? Yeah. My brother actually has it worse. His name now, Ben, right? His real name, H-U-U. Who wins? Swear to God, okay? My parents didn't speak any English. And you got to make a decision when you're an immigrant, right? Like you keep your name out of pride or you change it so you don't keep getting your ass kicked in Waco, Texas, right? So we changed it. I'll tell you why. Specific incident. We were on a family vacation to Hawaii. We were pretty young. And my brother and I get separated from my mom for like 2 minutes at the Pearl Harbor Memorial. This little Asian woman, my mom, is walking around freaking out, yelling, "Who win? We win! Who win? We win!" Some of you laugh, you got it. Good. Some of you not laughing. You didn't pass your American history class. What up? What do you do in that situation? Everybody's looking at my family. I just looked at them. I was like, I don't know them. I'm Guatemalan. So have a great night, everybody. Thank you.
Next up, right from here, one of my favorites too. I love this guy. Put your hands together for James P. Connolly, everybody.
Thank you. Come on, it's the Burbank Comedy Festival, for God's sakes. It's exciting. I can't wait to see what I do, too. You guys have been great, very supportive at the festival. We need that. We're very needy individuals, comedians, so we do. That's why I like sports fans, because they don't judge, right? You go to support your team. That's impressive as hell. You get one life, you get one team. That is your team. And your team could suck, and people pay money to watch that suck for themselves. I wish I had a fan base like that. Dedicated, man. You come back next time with your face painted, look like me. Somebody says, who's your comedian? You say, James P. Connolly. Someone says, is he funny? You go, well, not this year, but next year. Good. Now, I'm a Dodger fan. We got Dodger fans in the audience tonight. Yeah! Bam! When I drive to Dodger Stadium, I got to go through downtown L.A., and there's always a lot of traffic, so my map always tries to reroute me through surface streets, but there's some pretty dicey neighborhoods near downtown L.A. I think the map should give you a heads up. Like, faster route available, I could save you 10 minutes, but I wouldn't do that if I were you. So I get to Dodger Stadium, I want to get a Dodger dog. $6.50 for a Dodger dog. $6, and if you know what kind of markup that is, that's like buying a Ford Focus for $1.2 million. Then you get to Angel Stadium, it's $4.75. That's $1.75 difference. Do you know what you can buy for $1.75 in the real world? A hot dog. That's what you can buy. Then they got the Super Dodger dog. That's $7.50. I'm thinking $7.50. Got to be a bigger hot dog, right? Better bang for your buck. No, same size hot dog, but they tell you it's all beef. So for an extra $1, the Dodgers are willing to disclose the meat that you're eating. But for $6.50, that's none of your fucking business. I love seeing all the comedians here, too, at the festivals. It's fun. Because, you know, as comedians, we lead pretty damn exciting lives, I'm not going to lie to you. We do, particularly the day we do a show. Our lives are exciting the day we do a show. I mean, listen to the stories. Everybody's like, this just happened to me. On the way over here today, I just got back from Las Vegas. My girlfriend and I just broke up. Is it me? Or do most comedians' lives seem just a little too convenient for their act? I mean, take me, for example. I just found out my wife is pregnant. I mean, I just found out, as I made that sentence up, I just found out. And we get in a huge fight right before the Burbank Comedy Festival because I wanted to pretend to smoke so that I could quit for this joke, and then she freaks out because the fake baby could be affected by secondhand joke smoke. I'm like, wait a minute, it's my joke. I can do whatever the hell I want to. So it turns out the joke's on her because the fake baby, not mine. See, some of you are laughing, but some of you are like, I don't like what he did to that fake baby. I guess it depends on when you think life begins for a fake baby. Is it when the idea is conceived? Or is it when the joke is fully developed? I mean, what if somebody forced me to write a fake baby joke against my will? Am I supposed to keep the joke? Or maybe I should do the right thing and I should finish that joke as if it were my own and then give it to a nice gay couple that's not funny. Look at that. Wow. It's like, now, I've been married for a little over 10 years now, and one thing I can tell you is that marriage communication, yeah, it's like, wow. Marriage communication is very different than human communication if you're married. Yeah, it's very complicated, because my wife said she wanted to get a cat, and I said I do not want to get a cat. But we didn't fight about it. We respect each other. We decided that we would just agree to disagree as to why we now have a cat. And I hate that damn cat. It studies me. It watches what I do. I opened the side door the other day. The next day, it's on a chair with its paws trying to open the door. You think I'm going to sharpen a knife in front of that cat? It's a nocturnal predator. It won't let me sleep at night. It's a game we play. Every night I pretend I don't desperately need 8 hours of sleep, and then the cat pretends that it just might live long enough to see the sunrise. I'll be blunt, at 3 a.m. when that cat is meowing and I can't sleep, I totally understand why the path to becoming a serial killer usually begins by killing the cat. I know that's dark. I appreciate that. Because if you guys don't laugh, it gets very awkward in here. And And then if it gets awkward, I get upset. And if I get upset, I'm probably going to go home and kill my cat. And that would be on you. You just can't kill a cat. I know, you can't. You got to kill it like 9 times. It takes a lot of work. Problem is, I can't tell the difference between the noise in the living room and the cat. And one of these days, it's going to be an intruder. That guy's going to come down the hallway to kill me. And the only reason I'm going to have a smile on my face is if he got to me, he probably had to kill the cat. You know what the cat does now? He goes outside, stands on the cement, throws dirt on the cement, and then pees on the dirt. Then he throws a little dirt on that, then he shits on that. Then he throws a little dirt on that. Every day he makes me a little 3-layer homemade kitty crab cake waiting for me. And I did a little research online. Do you know why cats do that? Because they're assholes. That's why they do that. You guys have been a lot of fun, man. My name is James P. Kynes, coming to the Burbank Comedy Festival.
Let's hear for James, everybody. Not sure if the next person's here or not, so I'm going to call her up anyway. Hey, guys, doing good? You guys having fun? You guys doing good? You over it now? You good? We're friends again? All right, good. Are you going to give him a little something later? Come on, be a gentleman. All right, the point is, you know what I'm talking about. My girl's right there. The only 2 black people from Burbank are here. They have to they get invited to everything. Since we don't want to offend anyone, we want to make sure they're here. They always get the best seats in the house. You guys having fun? All right, you guys ready for the next comedian? All right, guys, let's hear for Suzanne Westenhofer, everybody. And exactly what I thought I was afraid of. She's not here. No, it's all right. Just like all my dates. We'll go down the line. I'm afraid to say the next one. It's like, BT Kingsley, where you at? All right. Slow it down. We're going to go to the end then. This is weird, right? I feel like I'm playing bingo and nobody's winning anything. Like, fuck, I said before. Come on. All right. All right, guys, you ready for your last comics of the night? Guys, come on, you got to do better than that. That's it. Let's hear for Crown Comedy Live, everybody.
Yeah! Hey, everybody. That was nerve-wracking. We didn't know we were about to go. We had to run over here. We are Crown Comedy. Welcome to the Burbank Comedy Festival. We're going to end the show for you, but we're going to end it a little differently than the other stuff that you've seen tonight. We're going to show you the finals of the Burbank Spelling Bee. We have the contestants here tonight, and they're going to be here. They might ask you for words to spell. If they do, don't freak out. Just yell out a word, any word. But we are going to do that right now. So you guys put your hands together for the Burbank Spelling Bee Finals. Hey, contestant 101, get up here.
Hi.
Hey, thanks for coming in. Very exciting. Okay. You fine?
Yeah, I just want to get to the word and do it because I didn't audition for the play for this reason, and the fact that I have to do stuff on stage just so I didn't know it was stress.
Cool. But you made it all the way to the finals, so that's good.
I'm crazy smart. I'm just not confident or tall or from a together marriage.
Nice. Okay. That was a ton of information.
Can I just have the word, please, and can we stop talking?
Yeah, sure. I'm so sorry. What was your name, though?
Deb, please don't say it back to me.
Okay, I think it might have been Deb, but I'm not even 100% sure. Somebody over here, what is a word for Deb to spell? What? Halitosis? All right. Deb, I got something real special for you.
What is it?
Halitosis.
Okay, I have that.
Great.
So
A lot of us do. A lot of people don't even realize they do.
it's for a long time I was just called stink mouth, but then I was diagnosed with halitosis, and then people got a lot meaner to me. So, can you please use it in a sentence, and can the sentence be really, really nice about me, please?
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Sure, okay. Gee, Deb, I didn't know you even had halitosis. Your breath smells great.
Thank you. Could you use the word in a sentence, please, that's even nicer than the last one?
Gee, Deb, you're too beautiful to have halitosis.
Okay. Can I get fit in a paragraph that's a poem that's even nicer than the last one, if you could? I don't think I can spell it if you don't, please. Mm-hmm.
Something smells, it must be the cooking. Because it's not halitosis, you're too good looking. Halitosis?
I don't know how to spell it. I'm not allowed to look at my own medical documents because I'm 11.
You know, get out of here, okay? Thank you. Thanks. Tested 33, 33.
Hi there, thanks so much.
33.
Yes.
Are you a grown man?
Yes, indeed. Yep. Hi there, name's Chad Thaxton.
Chad Thaxton?
No, Chad Thaxton.
Thaxton?
T-H, yep. Chad Thaxton. Here filling in for my adopted son. My wife and I did adopt a son. Thank you so much.
Not really how spelling bees typically work, but you made it to the final, so who cares?
We did have the option of biologically having our own son, but we did opt to adopt a son. Thank you so much.
What's the word for Chad?
Mm-hmm. Chad Thaxton. My son's name is Rory Thaxton.
What's the word for Chad? Onomatopoeia, yes.
Onomatopoeia, that's fun. I bought a fun a word book for my son who was adopted that includes onomatopoeia. I don't make a huge amount of money because I do spend most of my time volunteering. Thank you so much. But I did find some time to purchase a word book for my son because we do want to give him every opportunity being adopted as he is. Thank you.
Great. I feel like you think you spelled the word, but you didn't. You just spoke for a long time.
Ready to roll here. Onomatopoeia. Can I get a nation of origin, please?
Sure. It's the U.S.
Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. What's the part of speech, please?
Part of speech, it's a sound.
Interesting. I do to calm my son Rory down before bed. I do sometimes make some fun sounds for him. Brr, 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 I do it all really for him. Despite working very long days, he is adopted. Thank you. Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. O-N, on, the way I leave my adopted son's light at night so he feels good. Thank you. T-O-P, top. I was the top earner for a fundraiser for my son. Thank you so much. P-E-A, onomatopoeia. I do work as a PA at night to help afford my son to afford private school. Thank you so much. Onomatopoeia. Chad Thaxton is my son. My name is Chad Thaxton. My son's name is Roy Thaxton. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, that's not right.
Thank you so much.
Hey. Hey, hi. Yeah, great. Okay, yeah, thanks for having me. My name's Paula. You dropped my son out in round 1.
I didn't drop him out. He didn't spell a word right. It's a simple process. I'm sorry.
Okay, so now he's simple, interesting, very fun, very interesting.
That's not what I meant, Paula.
Here, hey, did you know this? My son's here today, watching you make fun of him in front of all of his friends.
I can't imagine these are all his friends, but I...
Okay, now he doesn't have any friends. Isn't that fun?
Paula, that's not what I'm saying. Can we get a word for Paula? Xenophobia.
Xenophobia.
Perfect time in the country for that, sure.
Okay. Can I tell you a story?
I would hate it if you did.
Okay. Well, it goes a little something like this. The last time, now this is one of those words that has an X in it, is that right? Can you tell me that?
I'm not supposed to, but I will.
Please.
Yes.
Okay. The last time I said the letter X, I had been pulled over for a DUI. And I don't know if you've ever been pulled over for a DUI.
I haven't.
Liar. Anywho, there I am on the side of Ridgewood. You know Ridgewood? Ridgewood Drive. Liar. Anyway, I'm there doing the alphabet backwards, right? And like any normal person, I start with Z and move directly to R. Guess what, friend? It wasn't right. So my son drove me here today. Could you use it, please, in a sentence for me?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not surprised by sad, but sad at the amount of people who have xenophobia.
Okay. So xenophobia is a disease. Interesting. Cool. Good to know. Can you give me a definition?
That'd be too easy, okay?
Okay, can you give me the first 3 letters? Just do it. Well, I wouldn't have to have been in it if you didn't kick my son out. Oh, you kicked him out. I watched. I want to thank Tommy, my son, who was not up here today because of this drunk.
35, contestant 35.
Hi there.
Hey, how are you?
Very good.
Everything all right?
Sure, name's Clip Klopstein. I'm a horse.
Thanks for being here today.
My pleasure.
Yeah. Can we get maybe something really easy for Clip to spell?
Oh, hey.
Ed? Yeah, Ed. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Actually, my father's name, Ed Klopstein. Could I get Ed in a brief comedic song, please?
Will you give me a little something to do the song to?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. It's not a name that is very bad, but it is a name that belongs to a dad. Oh my God, I wish I was dead. Please just spell Mr. Ed.
Yes, very nice. Wow, thank you so much. That got me up on my hackles a little bit. I haven't had my blinders off in weeks. This is wild. A little overwhelmed.
We're a little over on time. Can you just get
Sure.
us to that?
Ed, okay. Ed.
Check with the judges. You know what, Ed, you got it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for coming to the Burbank Comedy Festival. Have a good night, everybody. We're Burbank Comedy.
Oh, guys, let me hear it one more time. I lied. You're not the last comic. We have one more. You guys ready? You gonna show them all the love you've been showing everybody? No, I want you to do more. More than that. Yeah, you guys are great. You're all right now. Learn from her. She's really good. Even though she's white, she's really not Asian. You guys ready? One more time, guys, for the last comedian of the night. You guys have been great. You've seen him on the Jimmy Dore Show. Give it up for Jay. Let's see it for Dave Rainette, everybody.
I was in my garden this morning. I have a garden. I'm not bragging, but I'm lucky. I have a nice garden, and I was hanging out with my cucumbers, my peppers, and my beagles were running around. It was before it was, super fucking hot. And I was just having this peaceful moment. It was so nice and serene. And I just thought, I want to punch a Nazi. You know what I mean? Like, that would just ice up my morning. So, and I don't believe in violence at all, but I want to punch a fucking Nazi. And I'm Jewish, but that's not why I want to punch a Nazi. It's just like I happen to be Jewish, and I also want to punch a Nazi, and I don't want to spend more than $4 for a sandwich. But it's not because I'm Jewish. It's just a circumstance of my reality is that I've come from Jewish people. So maybe I want to punch a Nazi a little more because I'm Jewish, but not only because, like, fuck Nazis. That's kind of my point. You know what I'm saying? What a brave crowd clapping for punching Nazis. I mean, thank you. I appreciate that. If you were like, no, boo, I'd be fucked because I'm Jewish and you guys would be Nazis, and that's not the mix anybody's looking for. So I don't know. At least we're calling them Nazis now. That makes me feel more comfortable, you know. And I believe that we live in a culture of fear. That's one of the problems in this country is we're all born from fear. That's what I think. And I don't want to be afraid of Nazis, but I can't help it because they're fucking scary. Torches and shit, you know what I mean? And I was thinking about it, and when they marched in Charlottesville, there were 500 Nazis. So they got 500 Nazis. And they marketed that thing for 6 months. You know what I mean? Postcards, flyers, Evites, all that shit, you know? And they got 500 people. Okay, a matinee of Cats gets more than 500 fucking people, so, you know what I mean? And Cats sucks. You know what I mean? It sucked for 30 years, and so fuck Nazis. That's pretty much my whole 5 minutes is just fuck Nazis at this point. So that's all right. And it does seem like we live in a culture of fear. It seems that way to me. It's insidious things. Like going to the airport, I get scared shitless. Like we still have to take off our shoes. Why? Why? It's just to keep us afraid. I mean, 15 years ago, yeah, some guy failed at blowing up his feet, right? Now every time I go to the airport, my socks have to match. That's just, you know what I mean? That's just kind of bullshit. That's all I'm saying. It is. There's too much fear. You ever notice like every 6 months or so, they roll out some other disease that's going to kill us all? Have you noticed that? You remember at first it was SARS, then it was the West Nile. I remember the bird flu. Remember that? 4 months, all the pigeons were just sneezing to death. Remember that? That's ridiculous. And last summer it was Ebola. The Ebola was going to kill us, right? Little perspective. Ebola got 4 people in this country sick. 4. Okay, there's a Denny's over in North Hollywood. Right? Does that shit every day. That's all I'm saying. It's just don't be afraid. That's my point. I don't want to be afraid. Because here's what happens is when you have a culture of fear, it turns to hate. And we're seeing that right now. There's a lot of hate in our country. It's all manufactured and based on fear. Oh, Mexicans. Oh, the Mexicans are coming. Oh, no. They're going to pick the fruit and raise the children. Right? And you want to build a wall? Really? We should send thank you cards. Are you kidding me? Send Uber. Pick them up. This is a nice service. Right? I don't want to raise children, you know? I mean, I'll pick some fruit, but not all of it. I need help. I need help with the fucking fruit. I don't know. I hate even the idea of the wall, you know, because it's ridiculous. Nobody wants to pay for it, right? Mexico's not going to pay for it. We can't even get the frickin' lead out of the water. How are we going to pay for that shit? You know, but if we have to have the wall, I have figured out a way to pay for the wall. Here's what we do. We sell ad space on the wall. Right? Right? On the American side, pretty much just help wanted ads, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, a lot of, hey, people to pick the fruit and raise the children. That's kind of thing. It's just all ads on the American. We just turned Trump's wall into Craigslist. That's my point. And then on the Mexican side, what a great way to sell, I don't know, trampolines. You know what I mean? You know, you got an overstock of grappling hooks and ladders. I'm just saying, this is your chance to fill the enrollment in your pole vaulting school. It's a stupid fucking wall. All right, hey, you guys are a ton of fun. I'm Dave Reinitz.
Let's see it for Dave one more time, everybody. That's one. You know what? I lied. There's one more comic. See, but that's good, isn't it? Isn't it good when you get more than you expect? Right? You go to another service, like you could go to food, like restaurant, and they go, "Hey, guess what? You get another dessert on us." You'd be like, "Fuck yeah!" Unless you're diabetic like you, then you'll be like, "You're gonna kill me." All right, guys, you ready? Put your hats together. This is the last comedian, I promise. I think. I promise. Put your hands together for B.T. Kingsley, everybody.
I'm sorry, you guys. Hey, man, what I told your ass? Every time I come here, for whatever reason, the DJ tried to find the blackest thing he can in the booth. So all he had was Beyonce.
Don't play that shit for me no more. When I come, I want the regular Flappers music. Flappers, prohibition, slavery. I want the regular shit. I want the same shit. Single people make some noise. All right, shut y'all lonely asses up. Married people make some noise. That is the life I want. It's official. I'm single right now. Fuck all this shit. It's terrible, okay? If it looks like I'm moving weird, it's because I am. I have a sciatic nerve pinch right now as I'm talking to y'all. And none of those funk-ass chicks that I'm having sex with came to help me. Not one of them. I need a wife. That's what wives are for. Single chicks don't help. It's terrible. It's real life. You don't realize you need somebody because men think they invincible. When you're young, you be living it up, you get hurt, you don't care. You twist your ankle all the time playing basketball. You know what you do when you're young? You untie your shoes, you tie them back up. Forget this ankle, I'll be fine. You get a little older, the ankles stop healing. That's when your life get real. All the stuff you thought was impressive ain't impressive no more. You walk into your little bachelor pad. You thought your bachelor pad was on point. You look at your 6 roommates. You say, I hate everybody in here. I got that nerve pinch. What's it called? Sassinatic. That's what I have. The sassinatic? Oh my God. Worst pain ever. You hear me? I need to lose some weight. That's the problem. I know this sweater don't fit, but it was the closest thing to me when I got out of the bed. I'm trying to suck in and talk to y'all. It's not really working out. That feel way more better. I'm trying to get in shape, but it's not working out. I be doing stupid stuff. You ever eat off your own chest? You ever be on your way to the house, you ain't ate all, you was doing good. You was like, I ate good all day. I had nothing but Jamba Juice the whole day. You drive past the drive-thru and they open, you was like, well, the Lord want me to have that. I'm just... You lay in your bed, you turn on Ozarka, you put the 20 nuggets on your chest and all the sauces and you eat the nuggets and the sauce. I'm trying to do sexy stuff with my life. I want this right here. Yeah, the little crotch cleavage. Yeah, the little how does it feel? The little magic mic. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want 2, I want one of them. If I get one, I'm cutting all the pockets out my jeans. I swear to God. If I get one of them shits, this is terrible. You don't realize how bad it is. Men in here over between 20 and 30 make some noise. They're living it up right now. You don't realize it. You be having women in your life. I be breaking up with girls over stupid stuff. I'm gonna call everybody when I get home and say I'm sorry. I broke up with a girl the other day because the light in her bathroom was connected to the fan. I don't like that shit. I don't like no fan light ass bitch. Every time I go to the bathroom, it was annoying. I say, I cannot do this. She said, what's wrong with you? You gonna leave just because I got the I say, press that thing again. Watch I kill everybody in this house. She said, ooh, terrible. You can leave. Black women get an attitude. You can leave. You can leave, nasty. You got shit stains in your drawers anyway. I said, you know what? Maybe I do. Maybe I do, but if I do, it's because I'm shitting in the dark. Because I don't want to hear This is terrible. See, you don't realize your body's terrible. See, I realize I have to lose the weight, you guys. It had to come off. This is the worst shape to be in. If you big, you know what I mean, you big. You get all the cool big shit. You can fight. Every big dude I know can fight, sing, cook, or play the drums. Everybody. Every big dude can fight, sing, cook, or play the goddamn drums. If you're skinny, you get all the, the skinny people eat as much as they want. They never gain weight. They be trying to. They come over your house, eat 2-3 plates, be drinking grease, nothing happened. There's 2 shots of gravy to the face, nothing. This is the word, this is the undefeated in Madden body. That's what this is. It's the Monday dieter. Anybody a Monday dieter? On Monday, you be like, I'm gonna get in shape. No, this Monday is going down. I'm only gonna eat kale and arugula. I'm gonna have 1 raisin for dinner. Lemonade with hot sauce in it. 2 shots of ammonia every morning. I'm gonna lose this weight. Monday, you do good. Tuesday, you killing them.
Wednesday is somebody's birthday. They bring in cupcakes. You eat one cupcake. Oh, well, I done fucked up now. I'm gonna just eat tacos for the rest of the week. Let me get in shape though. I wanna do sexy stuff. I wanna be able to take off my shirt with my thumbs and elbows. Pay attention, you guys. All my friends are in good shape, okay? We be hanging out, be like, dog, can you pass the ball? You know what, you're right. Let me take off my shirt first. Look at my thumbs. Look at my elbows. See, when you sexy, this is how you take off your shirt. You go abs first. See that? When you real sexy, you cross your shit like this. You squirm up out of the shirt. Y'all have no idea how much this hurt right now. But you, Shakira, hips don't lie out of the shirt. When your body's terrible, when your body's built like me, you put a shirt over your back. And you cover your face first. And you cover your face so you don't have to see her face. When she see this travesty, I call it chess. Follow me on everything BT Kingsley. I appreciate you guys. Hey, I'm sorry it took me so long to get here. My back is messed up. Kingsley.
His back really hurts. It's not a lie. That's not the reason he's late. He's black, and that's why he's late. But what? His back hurts. One more time for BT, everybody. You guys are all right, man. You guys were a little weird in the beginning, and in the middle, and a little bit towards the end. But right now, you're okay. Guys, we're going to do a raffle right now. We're going to give away some prizes. We're going to give away some badass, awesome general admission tickets to come back to any show you want. Also, we're going to